Hi guys, welcome back to Two Girls with Cancer.
Hi.
My name is Ashley.
I'm Becky.
And today we are doing wigs, as you
If
can
you
see.
couldn't tell.
I absolutely love that one on you. That's my
I love
favorite.
this one on you.
Right? I feel like I'm one of those, I don't
Like
know, older,
20s flapper
right?
girl.
Right? It's cute.
You're like, cigarettes, Mr. Smith? That's my best American prohibition accent. I have no idea what that was.
So Becky's pretty much going to take this show because I don't know much about wigs. I never had to wear any. Yeah. But I mean, I kind of... Well, I want to now. Be someone different.
It is fun. Like, if you were to throw on a pair of sunglasses and go out, no one would have any idea who you were.
No.
I
don't. I think I've only been dark. I mean,
we all go through a dark phase and we all hate it. All us blonde girls hate
younger. It. And then it's like, hey, now I want to go back blonde, but then you barely have hair to go back blonde because it just dies.
My kid sent me a Snapchat yesterday. She's at her friend's house, and she's like, look at my hair. She's been talking about dyeing it dark, which I think is interesting. Not too dark, maybe something like... I want her to go something like that.
Oh,
like
yeah,
you can't
cute.
Like a kind of an auburny kind of color. Even this color on this side of my wig, I think is really pretty. Mm-hmm. But this picture she sent was like dark brown. And I was like, oh my gosh.
She might.
I'm like, what did you do? Like trying to be supportive. And Andrew's in the background.
Did she do it already?
Well, it was dark, and so I called her, and she's like, what do you think, Mom? And it's like this dark, and this kid is just ghost white. I'm like, oh. And she goes, my friend says it would look really good because my eyes are blue. And I'm like, your friend's lying to you. And I was like, those girls with blue eyes and dark black hair that look good are tanned. Like, the others are goth.
That's like me. Like, I'm not tanned at all.
Well, maybe try this one on after and see. But yeah, anyway, it ended up being dollar store spray. Praise the Lord. Because I was like, please don't. Like, I've dyed my hair 80 bazillion times. Like, please just let me do it for you. Like, let me help you color match and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay blonde or let it grow out.
I don't know. This is so pretty though. This color, it's like chocolatey brown.
Oh, my hair.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
I didn't
quite do it properly, but
we did this without a mirror, so we'll see. So, anyways, we're talking about wigs today. So, like as many people know, I had chemo. I lost my hair. I was not about to be bald. I didn't have it in me. I hated people knowing that I was sick. I didn't want to look sick. And, like, I called myself all the time Franklin the Turtle. Like, I did not want to look like that. When I'd put my hat on, it'd be my little bald head and my little hat. Hey, it's Franklin. I don't know the words. But anyway, that's what I looked like, and I hated it. And so I made sure that I got wigs. And then I obviously, like, went a little crazy because, as you can see, we have 13,
it's great. I'm going to try all of them
here. Yeah, we're going to try them all on because why not? This is a wig episode, and we are living our best lives here. So, as you saw from the last episode, my hair is starting to grow back, for sure. It's just not at a very manageable level right now. I would definitely love it to be a little bit longer. So, in the meantime, I'm going to keep wearing wigs. Wigs are pretty expensive, or they can be very cheap. I mean, you can get a whole spectrum of them. So, I would say some of my favorite wigs, and I'll show them here. I'll use my pointer. This one here. This one here. This one here, these are around the $500 range. I know.
Crazy.
This one I got for 50% off.
Oh,
it was still $200 and some dollars. This one was $200 and some. And then a lot of these ones, I borrowed this one and this one from the cancer center. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. These ones were all sent to me by my aunt and my cousin's wife. And I think I talked about it before on the show. I have no idea why they had them all. I don't know if they bought them as a gift or if they bought them for themselves and then they just sent them to me. I don't really remember, but I love them. Like this was
that is my favorite. You should almost have this color here.
Should I?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, like let's look here for a second. Let's do like that.
I like it.
Okay, maybe I will. Maybe next time you see me.
Right? I really do.
Old Karen's gonna be ginger. But like I'm not even hating this. I don't know. It's weird. I've never actually worn this wig. I got this in September of last year, almost a year ago, and I've never worn it. My friends have worn it. I've never worn it.
Try it on.
Okay, well let's do a quick
swap.
Okay,
let's do it. Okay, which you want that one? Which one do you want?
I'll try that one on. This one's do a quick swap. So this is wig hair. So you never want to pull it from the lace if it does have a lace. Ooh, look at that. So I'll just show here. This one does not have a lace, so this one is not a good example. Dang it, this one does not have lace too. These are not good examples here.
So I'm going to put this on.
Yeah, so that's a wig cap. So that's just going to hold your hair back. I never used the wig caps until my hair started growing, obviously. Mm-hmm. I never had any problem with wigs. Like, going to rob a bank. I never had any problem with wigs falling off, obviously, when I was bald. But now that I have, a few inches of hair, it's slippery. Right. So this here, not sure if you can see, but this is lace. This is a lace front. So when it comes, it's a long piece of lace and then you cut it to your liking. A lot of people actually glue it down to their forehead and then they can cover it with makeup. I don't do that. I find that that's like just way too big of a commitment.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Just go...
Yeah, so you're going to want to put your head down when you're putting them on. You're going to put the lace or the front on your forehead. You're going to pull it back. Whew,
okay.
Like that.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did. Oh, for the most part. And then you just adjust it.
Yeah.
This one I never wear. Number one, it's like so long. Number two, I don't, because it's not a lace front, I don't really love how the hairline looks. I feel like it looks like a wig. That's why, wigs with bangs are a lot easier. This one just gets so ratty too. So if I am going to wear this one, I'm going to wear it with a hat, which, let's see. I've got one right here.
Have you worn that one before?
I did on our podcast actually.
Yeah,
I think
with the toque
first. Yeah, probably, or a hat. That's why I wear a lot of hats with my wigs, just because I don't love the hairline. Oh my gosh, I have such a giant head. I don't love the hairline, and so I just wear a hat with it. And so I would just throw on something like this. That one is actually so cute on you as well. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna come borrow some wigs.
Yeah, why not? Go incognito in Spruce Grove.
No one will know who I am.
No, not at all.
When I open my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Well, yeah, when you start cussing someone out, for sure they're going to know it's
That's
Ashley.
only because they attack me, and I will not put up with
I will not tolerate
behavior. Like, I got called a Karen at... Oh, God, I got to share this one. I got called Karen at Costco. So my mom and I we had to get a few things at Costco. And I was looking at these glass bowls. And they were on sale. I'm like, sweet. This is literally like last week. And I had just... So... on the aisle, that's how they have their aisles, and it was just how they place it on the outside, right? So all I did was I was looking at it, and then I turned, and this guy zooms by me, almost takes my body out, and I'm like, excuse me. Yeah. No. He got mad. He called me names. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And he's like, maybe you should watch where you're going. You shouldn't be backing into the aisle. I was like, and then that's when I was like, sir, all I did was
You're like,
turn.
I'm sorry, do you know who I am? I'm Ashley. I will literally cut you. I will literally stab you right here.
I couldn't leave it be. So he wouldn't even stop and confront me. Just zooming by, calling me F. I don't want to swear on here, but you could imagine what he was calling me.
And I just don't understand why.
And all I did was just turn. And then he had the nerve to come behind me in line. Because he didn't let me finish. And I was like, how dare you? I was like, you talk to him like that, you must love beating women too or something. I don't know. So bad. Wow. I was like, you must love putting your hands on women too if you can talk to women disrespectfully like that.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you're a Karen, you effing
wow.
Just lost it. It was pretty bad, but I just had to stick up for myself because you know what? Don't be rude.
Hey,
it was
not
an
going to
accident.
stick up for yourself, then who's going to?
Yeah, well, right?
Exactly.
I'll fight anyone. Just kidding.
So this is a wig grip right here. It's kind of velvety, I would say, and then there's a little mesh piece like that. Yeah. So, I'm going to go full Phyllis mode here, pull it back, and then you're going to put that right on there. And then it's Velcro, and it just ties up under here. This one I find very comfortable, and it costs like $7 on Amazon or something. Yeah. I don't find it uncomfortable. The only thing that feels different is that if you have a tighter wig, which a lot of the ones I have are tighter, it will make it kind of uncomfortable around your head because, you're adding an extra layer. It's like wearing a shirt under an already tight shirt. So let's try this one out. I might need help because of the bangs here. And keep in mind, I am not a brunette person at all. It's not my jam. It doesn't look good on me. It washes me out.
I don't mind it on you.
Dora.
This one's my favorite.
Backpack. That's Dora. You know Dora.
Yeah, I do. Thank God my son doesn't watch it. I don't mind it.
I think I have a really small forehead.
No, I think it's at the same on mine, but I pulled it back a little bit more, I think.
Okay, well, that's what we're wearing. That
it's cute.
Is it?
I don't mind a bob. Well, your hair's going to be growing into a bob anyway.
Oh, gosh. Then I'll be just cussing everyone out at Costco, that's for sure.
My first time ever being called Karen. Because I stuck up for myself. Stupid.
I know, like,
right?
Karen is synonymous with just advocating for yourself now?
Apparently.
Like, are all the Karens in the right? Is that what I'm learning?
I thought he was going to meet me in my vehicle.
Wow.
He doesn't like when women stick up for themselves.
Yeah,
but anyways.
Well, he's just probably not used to having anyone talk back to him.
Probably not.
So all of my wigs that I have are synthetic, meaning they are not human hair. They might look like human hair. They do a really good job mimicking human hair, but they're not. They're synthetic. So they're made of very fine plastic fibers. The thing about a synthetic wig is that when they have a style put into them, the style stays until you put heat in it. And I thought that if you put heat in it, it would just go back to the style once you wash it. That is not the case at all. So like if you had naturally curly hair, you can straighten it, you wash it, it goes back curly. Not the case for
synthetic.
Yeah. And I didn't know that because there's a couple of wig influencers that I follow on social media and they straighten their wigs and I swear that they wash them and they go back curly. So those must have been real wigs.
Real hair?
And I was confused, but
probably cost an arm and a leg.
Well, so yeah, you're looking $1,500 to $3,000 probably for a real hair wig.
Oh, that's
crazy. But the nice thing about a real hair wig is that it wears like
real hair.
Your hair, right? It's it does demand the same sort of routine, like curling it, washing it, deep conditioning it, blow drying it, things like that. As any hair looks when you air dry it, it can be a little bit frizzy and things like that. Where this, when I wash them and air dry them, they look really shiny and nice after that. So that is a really nice part about wigs. Do you want to try one?
Yeah, I just don't know which one. Okay,
so you just pull like this, pull it up.
Okay. Sorry. Which one did you?
Well, I mean, I wear those all the time. That one has a weird hairline, so you're not gonna love that one for sure.
Oh,
that's the one I wear with. Yeah, I had to actually cut the first layer because it had a lace on it, but it was a very sparse hair lace, so I ended up cutting it. So now that one is strictly for hats. Throw that one on.
This one, and I want to do like, what's this one?
That's just maybe that one. Yeah, just grab one.
Which one do you want? Oh, okay.
I don't know. Well, I guess that one because the universe has told me here. So again, another lace front, as you can see. There's also, this is a better example of it. So can you see this like part right here? Hold on, let's see a better example where it goes like, where it's kind of like this circular, semicircular part right there.
Yeah.
That's where you can part it. So some of them, like I know on this blue one, it's a different one. So it does have that, but it's off to the side. So if I wanted to wear that in the middle, I couldn't. So the part can only be on the left side with that one. With this one, it's in the middle, but it's not a very big one. So I have about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches to make the part. And then on some of the ones I have, it's called a monofilament part where it's quite large and it's about this. And so you can part it anywhere. And because it is lace, it just gives a much more natural look like on the hair.
But man, are these hot.
Yeah, the summer last year was awful. I'm so thankful that I have a bit of hair growing back for this summer. Okay, this.
Oh my goodness.
This is like Cher.
Right? Oh, it's cute.
I don't know if I love this color. Again, another one that I don't really wear, but I have it. That's really pretty on you.
Really? I don't think.
Yeah,
I feel like
all of these make your eyes pop.
I feel like I look like the Little Mermaid. What's her name?
Ariel. I like it. No, all of these like darker colors are really making your eyes pop.
You're gonna make me want to go dark.
Is white hair washing you out? Should you go red? Right?
I don't think I've ever been red. But...
Oh, really? I feel like everyone has like a bad breakup or like going through an existential crisis and then dyes their hair red and regrets it every time.
I mean, bangs, I don't like things on my forehead, but I could do.
I love that. Okay, interesting.
Maybe in like 6 months you see me dark.
Yeah, maybe.
Or something like this.
Who knows? So it's funny, this one is very similar to this one, and yet I hate this color on. Like, oh, yeah. I find this one is... but maybe it's just like the top is sort of neon-y. Like if you look in the camera there, it's like very bright. Yeah. And I'm also not like a long hair kind of person. I think I suit short hair a lot better.
I love my long hair. I don't think I suit short, but like this, I like this.
I love that. I think it's so cute.
This is cute.
I got that one from our cancer center, as I've said in other podcasts. They've got a wig library, basically. You can just exchange them when you are done with them.
And then they clean them.
And... they clean them, and then they store them, and then when you're ready to pick up a new wig, you just go and you just trade it. It is good. Try this one.
Okay. I will put all of these on by the time we're done this episode.
Yeah, I don't know why either of us wore earrings. That was silly. Right. So I'll just go quickly through some how-tos for having a wig. So in the morning, just gently comb through it. You can use, this is a brush, you can't really tell, but it's got like loops on it, so nothing's gonna like pull and rip it. Or you can use like a really fat wide tooth comb, and that just brushes out the tangles. They say that apply a light leave-in conditioner to it, like a spray. I've actually never done that. I do have some, but I've never actually sprayed it in there in the mornings. Like if I'm having really bad tangles, I might, but it's heavy, right?
This hairline.
I like that on you too.
No, it doesn't.
You've got that face that you can just pull got these everything.
Big eyes. Well, your eyes are big too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
because mine are so small.
Oh my god, what is this? I could not.
Long gets ratty. That's why I prefer short for everything. Right? And it's funny, my hair is like 2 inches long, and I'm already getting the nape of the neck knots again. Like,
really?
Can you not escape these as a...
I don't think this long is my thing.
It's a little like...
Oh, that looks cute on you.
Oh, thank you.
I like it.
It's like early 2000s. Remember when all the pop stars had like ridiculously long hair and it was like ratty extensions?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
I couldn't do this one. This one's too much.
Yeah.
And So I was a hairdresser back in the day, and I hated after cutting hair, the hair on me.
Hair. Oh, that's gross.
Like, or the hair slivers, just anything. Immediately now, I have to, after I cut, like,
you're like, ugh.
My son's hair, right? I have to shower because I have it on me. And I'm like,
oh yeah, it's gross.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So feeling this here, it's like, ooh, weird.
Oh yeah.
Right?
So when you have a wavy or curly wig, you're not going to want to use a brush, even though I was just doing that. You're going to want to use a really fat, wide tooth comb to go through it. It's just a lot gentler on the waves.
This is cute. I like this one on you.
Yeah.
I like it. And it's diagonal forward.
Yeah. My kid got me to try it on. When I go to the cancer center, I just try to pick out blonde ones, maybe the odd pink one or purple or whatever. But then my kid's like, just try it. I'm like, okay. And I put it on and I was like, oh.
This, I just feel like I'm one of those olden women back in the 1800s.
You're in like your bloomers and you're going for your monthly bath. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a little too much. Try this blue one.
Okay. Yeah, this one's not my thing.
Nope, that's okay.
It's too long. I always love long hair, and I wish I could keep long hair, but
I guess I never said, for anyone listening, if you're only listening on Spotify, this is probably not the episode for you. This is definitely a YouTube, or if you have an Apple phone and you can see us on Spotify. I can't on my Android for whatever reason. But yeah, this is definitely a watching episode just because we're showing you a lot of stuff here. Yeah. So some nighttime routine, they say remove your wig and place it on a stand. So I bought these. These are hat racks off of Amazon. I think it was about $20 for 10 of them. And I've got 2 sets here.
What's this? This one's not my
thing.
This
is a tighter one as well. Yeah.
This one's yours. This one looks so good on you.
Thank you.
The blue, this is the only one I don't like so far.
See, and I like it. I think it suits you.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
think it's washing me.
I've liked everyone on you so far.
Oh, same.
Cool colors can, you've got a neutral skin tone, so, I mean, it could tend to wash you out. Yeah, in the nighttime, take it off, give it a little brush with your comb or this little guy here, this round brush. Put it on a wig stand. So that's like a form with like a head basically. It looks like the shape of the microphone, but it's bigger. Yeah. Or for me, I have it on these hook things. Yep. Like, honestly, it would be ideal if I could have multiple wig stands, but they just take up so much room, and I have too many wigs. If I had like 2 wigs, maybe different story, but and I see you messing around there.
This one's not my favorite.
You don't love it. That's okay. Totally fine. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I thought
Here,
it was
let's
cute
put it on you because it looks so good on you.
I don't know. Now that I'm tanned, it might not. Okay, grab a different one. I don't know. That one up there. Oh.
Okay. Sorry if you guys can see my big gut. I'm swollen.
Big gut.
I've been swollen for a couple weeks.
See, yeah, now that my skin has some color to it, I think.
I see.
Yeah. So
but it still looks good.
I was very pale when I bought this, but what's very interesting is I've always had a very yellow skin tone, maybe neutral, but mostly favoring on yellow. And since I've gone through treatment, my skin tone is pink. Like, how does that happen? How does that change?
And how dark your hair is now?
Well, you know what? Now that it's actually starting to grow a little bit, and how sunny it's been out lately, it's getting lighter. Mm-hmm. Praise the Lord for that. Because I do not look good with dark hair, as we have seen. So yeah, and then just pull her back a little bit. So this one is my favorite wig. I think I wore that for a couple episodes, last few. Yeah. I wore this in Mexico, and the sun really, really damaged her. Mm-hmm. Took a lot out of her. I had to bring it back to the wig boutique in Edmonton for them to steam it, curl it, and maybe even trim it up a little bit. Yeah. This piece here had completely lost its curl. It just went flat for whatever reason. I think they said because when you're like constantly touching it, the oils from your hand
that makes sense. Yeah.
are going through it. And
you wore this in Mexico.
I did.
So Mexico's hot.
It's a hat. And so now I'm even cautious here wearing it on a sunny day. And what I was reading, it said that in the daytime, avoid prolonged sun exposure because it can not only fade your color, but it can also damage the fibers. And I definitely noticed that. Like, so the lace front on it was actually quite a bit, not more. Yeah, a little fuller. Yeah. And it had turned bright yellow from the sun. Wow. Yeah, it was the strangest thing. This was the one
you talked about in that other episode.
Yeah, so I ended up having to cut it a little bit, and like I said, taking it in, getting it repaired. So I'm happy with it again. Now I have to be more cautious. It does say if you're going to wear wigs out in the sun, wear a hat or a headscarf or something with it just to protect this base, because it is, you know, obviously like here is good, but like here is where the money is. Yeah. So you need to be very careful with it.
Not my favorite, but it looks great on you.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, that one is definitely my favorite. It's just like easy to wear. It's just like the easiest one to do. Yeah, try it. That one doesn't have a super great hairline on it as well, because I don't believe that it is a lace front. Yeah, I'll put this one on here. Hopefully everyone's enjoying this. They're not just thinking that we're being indulgent and seeing ourselves with wigs on. But it's fun. It's fun to be somebody different, or to look like somebody different. It's fun to change your style. Why is Madonna still relevant? Because she changes her style all the time. So I like to think I'm just like Madonna 2.0. Cancer Madonna.
Be who we want to be.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah, this one is just so easy to wear. Like, it looks so natural.
Oh, I missed it. Oh,
okay, try it again. And this one has a big part, so it can go from here to here. I can go in at any point and flip it and change the part, and it will just like do exactly what I want. Because it is curled a certain way now after getting it repaired, the curls are a little wonkier. I'd have to get those adjusted if I wanted to part it different. But I love a middle part. I have, you know, long before I got sick, so
these are ridiculous curls.
They are ridiculous curls. And so, sorry, when I would wear this one out, I would leave little tendrils down, and then I would throw space buns up in it.
Oh, that's cute.
And it was very cute. And no one knew. Like, when I went out one night, no one knew. I got so many compliments on my hair. Oh my God, your hair's amazing. Can I touch it? And I'm like, it's a wig. And of course, like, drunk guys are like, I'm going to pull it off. And I'm like, and I was completely bald at the time. And I'm like, I will kill you. I will kill you.
It's cute, though.
Like, it is very cute. I like that one under a hat as well.
Oh, where's your hat?
There's lots behind you. I hung them up. Look up.
Over. Perfect.
Yeah, I like it with a too. I like it with a hat. I think it's cute.
And I have a really tiny noggin. But, oh, wow.
See, it's cute, right?
It is cute with that. This is a lot of hair.
It's a lot.
I've had maybe a quarter of this on my head.
Yeah, right.
This is a lot of hair.
And anytime you add curls to it, it really like expands it too, right? It gives it a lot more volume. This color. I like it. I've liked every color in you so far.
Well, I think I could do this color.
I think so. We're both dyeing our hair this color, obviously. This is what we're saying. Yeah. This is the message.
It's kind of like a strawberry.
Yeah, kind of. But it's like pastel-y and like sandy. I don't know. I love it. It's one of the ones that my aunt sent me.
It's gonna be fun rewatching this video back.
We're gonna be like, we're not posting this for sure.
This one's
So some other tips about wigs is just to, when you wash it, you're gonna want to wash it, if it's synthetic wig, about every 30 wears. So if you wear it, if you have one wig and you wear it every single day, you're gonna wash it once a month. In the summer months, I would say you're gonna probably wash it a little bit more because of sweat, things like that. I do notice when I haven't washed them for a while, you can smell it. Your head has a smell, right?
Well, yeah,
like sweat has a smell. So you just don't want to overdo it because you are going to damage it. Yeah. You want to use, well, you don't have to use special shampoo. You can use regular shampoo, but I would suggest either buying a wig specific shampoo or using like a gentle baby shampoo, something very light. Yeah, and you're not just going to like load it on and put it on the wig. I fill up my sink with cold water, put the plug in, I put a bit of shampoo in the water, and then I like dip it in like a few times like that, and then I rinse it completely. Yeah. And then you don't condition it. I have a spray for conditioner that I put in after, but I kind of like, I take the towel and I don't frizz it up by any means, but I just kind of like squish out the excess water, and then I hang it on my wall like on a towel hook, put a towel on the bottom, and let it air dry.
So would this be similar to women with extensions?
I would say so. I was always really hard on my extensions. Yeah. So, actually, funny story. I had extensions in, I don't know, early 2000s, like 2006, 2007. And they were bleach blonde, of course, because that's all I wear.
Love it.
But bleach blonde extensions, like most extensions come from Indian or Asian women who donate because their hair is so dense and beautiful and strong. And so they have to bleach the snot out of that to get it to that 613 color, the light bleach blonde color. Like this. Yeah. And so it's rattier, right? Like that's why picture Paris Hilton circa The Simple Life. Remember that show? Yeah. Just the rattiest, like family's billionaire family, and she has the rattiest extensions. It's just because the quality is lost when you're bleaching it and bleaching it and bleaching it, right? Yeah. So I bought this hair mask at one of the suppliers, not knowing that this hair mask was meant for like a really curly, like African type hair, right? Like for really dense curls and things like that. And oh, that's pretty. And it greased up my natural hair so bad that the extensions were like sliding out. And I had the little fusion ones, like those little waxy beads. Yeah. And I remember I went to go get the fill done, and she's like, "Why is your hair so greasy? This is the greasiest thing I've ever seen." And she made me wash with dish soap to cut the grease. Really? And then I realized it's because I'd been using this mask on my hair, and I was like pulling it right up into my hair as well. So don't do that at all. You do not want to put anything waxy or like really heavy on these because it's going to weigh them down. It's going to grease them up, even though they're synthetic.
Well, and they actually are quite heavy.
The wigs?
Like with the long hair,
they are.
They're heavy. Like
this one is full. I didn't realize that you're supposed to get them cut.
Oh, really?
So I really would probably get like that taken off, so it's just really flowy.
Because it feels really nice here, and then
it's dense. That's what happens to with a lot of my wigs, I find. And this one did have curl when I got it, and I straightened it out, and that was dumb. So it wasn't a lot of curl; it was just like a bit wavy. But
I mean, good for you for being able, to do it.
I felt like I didn't have a choice because I just really did not want to be bald. Right? So
I wouldn't either. It would be hard for me. I don't like hair extensions. I never did. It just irritates me.
Yeah, maybe we'll get hair extensions when it starts to grow in. I think I'm going to rock short for a while. Not too short, like a little bit longer than this. I want like longer front area. I think that could be cute. So, I'll rock that for a little bit. This one I need to get.
Ooh, I like that one.
Oh, I had it in braids, so it's a little wild right now. I like this one under a hat. It does have a nice lace front on it, so I can get away with it. When I first got it, it was so beautiful. I have a video of I made an updo with it because it was curly when I got it, and I did an updo, and you could not tell it was fake at all. But now that I've had it for a while, like, it's a bit rattier for sure. It needs to be brushed up. Yeah, but I really like the color. I do too. It's really warm, and then I think
it's that color. Like, it's, I don't know.
And when I got it, I hated it because I hadn't lost my hair yet when I ordered it, and my hair was still bleach blonde. Yeah. And I was like, ew, what is this? Not bleach blonde. What is this? Orange? I was really mad about it. But now that I've had some time without bleach blonde hair or without, long hair, I'm really liking the color. I think it's pretty. It's kind of really sandy. It's kind of warm. And now that my skin tone has changed too, I really do think that warmer colors look better on me. And the bleach blonde, I don't know if I love it anymore. Right? It's the strangest thing.
I don't know. Now that we're doing this stuff and getting a taste of other colors, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I still think I really like the warmer ones on you. But this is pretty too. This one's just fun.
This one's fun.
Yeah. Fun. So the only other tips I can give you if you're a wig wearer is brush from the bottom up. I mean, I think that's hair as well, right? But wigs get really, really tangled. I don't know if long hair is like that. I think it's because I've never really had long hair. I've had to here, but nothing longer. But man, does it get tangled all the time? Is this what women with long hair deal with all the time? So. Horrible. Yeah. Absolutely terrible. So yeah, brush it from the bottom up. I always keep a brush in my purse because I'm constantly brushing and I'm constantly pulling. It's like, having hair again. Yeah, right. But it's fun. A couple of the places that I shop, like I said before, the Wig Boutique in Edmonton, they have such amazing women working there, and maybe even some men. I can't remember. I haven't seen any. But such amazing workers there. They are helpful. They try them on you. They can cut them. They can style them. And they're, as far as wigs go, pretty reasonably priced. There's also a place that I shop on. It's out of the States. It's called the Wig Shop. I think, the wigshop.com. No, wigs.com. That's what it's called. Wigs.com. For our American listeners, that's a good resource. I believe they're out of Kansas. And the only problem with ordering online is you have no idea what you're going to get. I've ordered a few that I've had to send back, and then I'm paying customs and stuff on them. So if you can find a supplier that's in your country or even in your town, even better, something you can try on, definitely go do that. Yeah. But just have fun with it. I learned through this process, I don't have to take myself too seriously. I'm not the same stuck up, need makeup on all the time kind of person that I was. I'm not gonna look the best of the best all the time, and that's okay. I just want to look fresh and healthy. And I just really wanted to mix it up. So yeah, like I said, have fun with it and enjoy these moments, because once you have hair again, it's hot and it's uncomfortable. So if you're bald and you're considering having wigs, do it. It's fun. Yeah. And hopefully your cancer center has a resource like ours does with the wig selection. Right. Anything else you want to say about wigs?
I like it. I like that you can change your look, your style, still feel confident even though you don't have hair. It's great. It's definitely a confidence booster. For me, it's heavy, but it is heavy. I would do it if I had to.
You get used to it. You get used to it. It's not as bad. It's just the summer months. It's hot. Right. That's why I like the lighter ones. That blue one is really light. The short blonde one is really light. Stick with ones like that. You know, if you're wearing this big curly one in the winter or in the summer. But in the winter, it's nice because it keeps your head warm.
I love it. Well, this was a fun episode.
That's a fun episode. Something totally different. Make sure to watch it on YouTube or Spotify if it shows up on your Spotify as a video. And I'll post some clips of it too on our social media as well.
All the different colors.
Yeah, all the different colors. And as usual, like, subscribe, share, follow us, help make our dreams come true. And we can continue to help you guys just to be the best versions of yourselves, you know, through our experience. And we love everyone, and we're just so thankful that you're all here.
And thank you for everything. Bye. Bye.